So folks, today I'm going for a ride out to Woodford because we're about to hit into lockdown. And guess what I got to wear on my first ride? And what I'm going to do in this vlog is, yeah, Odin. No, not that way. Odin. Odin Gloves, yes, that's right. I'm going to do a review on these bad boys. These bad boys are going to go. So I'm looking forward to it. So stick around. Going to get on the road. Have a talk about it. Also, I got to see if I can catch my mate. Snap lockdown, bitches. Snap lockdown. Let's go. Welcome back to YouTube. This is your boy Mick, Iron Dundee. Anyway, so today is a pretty sad day for fellow Queenslanders and Brisbane people here in Australia. We're about to join our brothers and sisters of Sydney and Victoria and the rest of this country into super quick snap lockdown. Yes, the Delta variant, as they say, has taken over. We've got 6 cases. Yes, 6 cases. 6 whole cases. But it is about being fast and hard, apparently. Fast and hard. Put yourself in fast and hard. Let you folks believe what you want about that stuff. Anyway, doesn't matter, I'm not here to talk about COVID. I just wanted to say that we are going into a lockdown, hence why I am chuffing off on the bike. Because at 4 o'clock this afternoon, and at the moment it's about 10 to 12. No, sorry. I don't know what time it is, to be honest. I looked down and I thought my Speedo had my clock on it, and it said 11:50, but that was just the revs. But anyway, I think it is actually close to 11:50 anyway. That's 11:20. There you go. I'm revving it. My time's not in sync with my revving, so alrighty. So I wanted to get into this pretty much straight away. What are we doing? Come on, folks, decide where you're going, because I'm going to go left, and if I can get in there, I'm going to go. Oh, come on, boys, you can get past that truck. You're not that big, man. Like heaps of room. Like, heaps of room then. Dude, I had like more room than fuck. The amount of room then was like throwing a sausage down a hallway.
So, tell me, is there any tread left on the tyres at all? Or at this point, would it be like throwing a hot dog down a hallway?
A couple of weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, my man Eric, Kraken Garage, another fantastic channel. If you already don't know him, go over there. He does a lot for this community, and he gives out a lot out of his own money, you know, a lot of giveaways every month kind of thing. He does one every month. I think it is every month. Eric, tell me if I'm wrong, but I think it is every month. And this month was a pair of Odin, yeah, you heard it, Odin Gloves. These bad boys. Well, they weren't actually these bad boys. So they were the tan version. Anyway, the size that Eric was giving away was a bit too big for my hands. I got little hands. So I think they were extra large he was giving away, and mine's a medium. I got little petite girly hands, which is fine by me, I don't mind. Anyway, I better talk like a man now because I've got little girly hands. No, seriously, these gloves, this is my first ride with them. So I'm cruising out. I'm going to do about 150k in them today. And I'm going to talk about them. But so far, they're good. They're tight. Oh, look at this. These are all the COVID tests. All the people in the world going to get stuff in your nose. Oh well, no, good on them. Good stuff getting out there in the community. Woo! If you feel sick, folks, get out there, get tested, and then stay home. Proudly sponsored by Iron Dundee. Back to these bad boys. So anyway, I messaged Eric, said, hey mate, I don't think those gloves are going to fit me. He said, you know what, don't worry about it, Mick. Here's the website, find a pair, I'll buy them, I'll send them. That's my deal. Dude, you didn't have to do that, but thank you. Thank you, oh thank you, thank you.
Before we begin, thank you. Thank you, oh thank you, thank you.
If you don't know Dr. Hook, you'll hear it in a second. So anyway, I saw these bad boys, blood splatter, and I thought, hell yeah, man, this is what I want. I want a bit of red. I got black and gold on the bike, but I wanted a bit of splashing colour. So I saw these bad boys and went, let's get them. So far, first impressions. Tight, but that's the leather. I think the fit is absolutely perfect for my hand. Like I said, a medium. They came a medium and they fit like a glove.
Like a glove.
So anyway, I've been wanting to get out, wanted to wear them. Been busy at work all week and, you know, sit around the house with them on, just sitting there, wearing them on my chair. And I wanted to ride with them. And I can tell you straight up, the level of grip already on my handle, on my bars and on my grips is phenomenal. I actually feel really, really like stable and safe, if that kind of makes sense. Let's lane filter this bad boy up. So yeah, so they fit really well. Straight up. It's like boom, fit. Let's have a look at the highway. Is it gonna be packed? I'm fogging up because it's hot. It's hot in here. There's my helmet. Whew. It's fogging up a bit. Anyway, back to these bad boys. So, first impressions. As I've already said, tight, nice, great, love them. They'll wear in, I think. The more I wear them, the better they are. Second thing I noticed was the magnet, which sticks to my tank. I'll do that when I get home probably and show you it. Fantastic. These Odin gloves, I've heard a lot of people talk about them. A lot of people swear by them. You've got the likes of Shade Tree wearing them. Kraken swears by them. There's a few other guys out there who wouldn't wear anything else. And like, we're not sponsored by these guys at all. You know, we're not sponsored. Anyway, back to these bad boys. I think they're great. Like, I love the fact that I can pull my thumb and my finger out and do stuff with my phone if I need to. I love the fact that, look at them, just like, they're so pretty. They're blood. But I don't know, man, they just breathe. It's winter here in Australia. Well, what they classify as winter in Australia. It's probably just nice summer day for you guys in America, but for us, it's cold. Yeah, they breathe really well. On one side, let the air come in a little bit more. On the leather side, you know what? They're pretty cool, man. It's like, they stop it. Now, I'm one of these guys that has, you know, I have some issues with my fingers and my hands and stuff like that sometimes, so I tend to get pins and needles quite easy in them. And I found that already. Normally I get pins and needles in my other gloves, so I've got a pair of Cortex gloves, which I love, don't get me wrong. These Cortex gloves are absolutely amazing. So yeah, as I was saying, a lot of the other gloves that I've had, so I've had some, I've had Dry Riders, I've had Cortex, I've had Builtwell. Let's not get on the Builtwell gloves, because they're shit. And now, I've got these. Now, to describe this, there's a car company in Australia, it's called Greatwall. I don't know if you've heard of Greatwall. But it's a bit of a Bitzer car. It's a four-wheel drive, it's made from other parts of other cars. It's got a Mitsubishi Lancer engine in it. It's got a frame of a Holden Rodeo, things like that. Anyway, for some comparison, my Builtwell gloves, I would classify them as a Greatwall. I mean, this Greatwall is a four-wheel drive and it cost you about $30,000. Cheap. For a car. But these, now I don't know cost roughly, I think they're about 100 US delivered. I may be wrong, but I'm going to take a stab and say around $100 US delivered. They're about $50 or $49.99 on $49.50 I think on the Odin website. So these bad boys, I would say they're like a Toyota Land Cruiser, $200,000 car, you know, the bad boy of the four-wheel driving world. I'll probably get so many complaints, people telling me the Land Cruiser is not the four-wheel drive bad boy of the world, Patrol is. But anyway, whatever, dudes. I really give a fuck. The point is that you pay for what you get. You want to buy a Greatwall, it's going to fall apart after a while. You buy a Hilux or you buy a Toyota Land Cruiser, you know it's going to get you everywhere. You know you're going to be safe. And I feel like these are the same. You're going to buy a cheap pair of gloves, you know, $25 pair of gloves, expect them to fall apart. So to me, first of all, like I said before, I've got to thank Kraken, Eric. I've always wanted a pair of these. I have actually seen them. I have been a bit of a cheap ass and not bought them. And I think it was just purely and simply because of the postage to Australia, because it's not the cheapest, let's be honest. But in saying that, so far, I don't have the pins and needles in my hands, in my fingers. I don't have sweat build up. It breathes really nice. So if you are in the market for a new pair of gloves, don't look past Odin, man. Don't look past Odin. Odin. Don't look past them. They're good. And they're nice. And I like them. And I'm a big fan of the wrist gloves. A little bit smaller, a bit shorter. I like them. That's my personal preference. So in terms of that, Odin Gloves, first impressions. It's a bloody 10 out of 10. It's a done deal. That's the most corniest saying you will hear from me. Until next video. So until then, folks, if you've enjoyed this little review on these fantastic gloves, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe. If you're not already subscribed, leave a comment. Tell me what you think of these gloves, or if you've had a pair and they've been really bad or they've been really good. So let me know. Leave the comment. Now hit that bell, remember, and then I can be back in your feed in no time, because that's what we want. Iron Dundee back in your feed. Alright folks, take care, ride safe, and I'll see you next time. And I've got my glove review today. And these are the fucking best gloves ever, seriously. Like, you have no idea. Just so good. So good. I swear, but I will never buy another glove. I don't think I'll actually ever buy another glove. I'm not even sponsored by these guys, but hey Odin, if you need an Australian ambassador, I'm your man. With my 230 subscribers. I'm sure there's probably someone better in Australia to represent Odin than me. But hey, I don't care. These are like Crocodile Dundee gloves, you know. Just out wrestling crocodiles and decided that, you know, one got my hand. But I wear these gloves to protect myself. Just a bit of blood on them. I know, fucking... I don't know. I have no idea what I just said.